Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm a law of attraction life coach who can help you manifest your greatest desires. You may already know me from my forum, Veronica, LOA.boardhost.com. This video is all about the basics to attracting back an ex. The same principles can also be applied to healing any relationship. Attracting back an ex is no different than attracting something simple like a cup of coffee. The relationship went bad through persistent thoughts. When you change your thoughts and energy, the circumstances of the relationship will change right along with it. So don't think that for 1 second your situation is hopeless or impossible. Because it is very much possible, and you have the power to change things. You just probably don't realize it yet. To start, the best thing you can do is ignore everything about your current situation that you do not like. I know most people like to obsess about all the things that are wrong, but this will only get you more of what you don't want. Also, don't look to the past and analyze how things got this way. This is a big trap as well, because most people like to dwell upon what happened. But you need to stop yourself from doing this. You need to put the past behind you and start again fresh. Don't relive past arguments or disagreements. Don't wallow in any of this. The way that you don't give it attention is by ignoring it. None of it matters because it will change. So don't think you have to focus on what happened in the past to change the future. Because actually the opposite is true. You need to completely free yourself of thinking of the past, and then create the future fresh. The past does not equal the future. Your thoughts equal the future. If you have a hard time turning off the thoughts of the past, try to first focus on the silence in your mind. This works very well because sometimes negative thoughts like to spiral out of control and they are hard to stop. So turn to silence first, and then build on the positive. Remember, positive thoughts are much more powerful than negative ones. So when you take the courage and energy to have positive thoughts, you are blasting out any moments of negativity. Strive for as many of these positive moments as you possibly can. Next, you need to take simple steps to create what you want. Our thoughts, actions, and words are constantly creating our entire life. It's like we are constantly writing a silent script or blueprint in our mind that becomes our life. We usually do this unknowingly, and that's why most people get such random results in their life. But now you will focus exactly on what you want and get specific results. When you realize how easy this is, you will be able to transform any area of your life for the better. The first step is to visualize. I can't even begin to express how important this is. Visualization is placing a special order with the universe and telling it specifically what you want. So take time every single day to close your eyes and imagine stuff you want. Imagine it as if you would remember a memory. Think of it in all the senses that you can and without any limits. Imagine what you want to hear and experience. Imagine it as happening now, not in the future. Don't try to figure out how this stuff will happen. Just imagine it happening and feel free and happy inside. Visualization is really just like reliving a memory. When you think of a memory, there is a feeling associated with it. And you think of all the people in the memory and the place and the details like that. With visualization, you are doing the same things, but you are creating a new event. It's kind of like daydreaming. It's not very complicated, and never doubt whether or not you are doing it right, because you are probably doing it better than you even realize. Don't stop yourself from imagining something because you think it's unlikely to happen. Don't listen to the lies of limitation. You need to think of these things, no matter if you think yourself silly or foolish for thinking such a thing could possibly happen. If you have the desire, then you have an ability to manifest it. Never doubt your desires. The trick is to be consistent with visualization. You need to do it every day. And make sure to let your mind think of whatever you want with no limitations. Don't stop yourself from thinking of something because it isn't likely to happen. Imagine it. It can't happen unless you imagine it first. The next step is remote seduction. This is very similar to visualizing, but focuses on using sexy energy. It's basically just like seducing the person in your mind as a visualization. You actually did this before when you attracted them, you just didn't realize it. I have great remote seduction links for more detailed instruction, and feel free to contact me. The next step is to prepare with props. You need to buy and prepare things that coincide with visualizations. Plan for the things to actually happen. Be prepared and ready. These things don't have to be expensive or really cost anything at all. They are more functional things that are in preparation for experiences. Imagine if you wanted to go hiking with your love. You would plan the area, prepare special clothes and shoes, and figure out what you would eat for lunch. You would prepare it as if it was yours. This also would go along with a date. Plan the restaurant, figure out what you'll wear, plan it as if it's really happening. The next step is to listen to Law of Attraction lectures very often. YouTube is a great resource, or you can read books. Many of these books are free in the public domain, or you can find them pretty cheap on Amazon and read them on Kindle. This will keep your mind flooded with the principles of the Law of Attraction, which is no different than the law of gravity or the law of gestation, which plants live by. It's a science, not a matter of luck or chance or destiny. So keep remembering how absolute this is. You do things to bring about results. It works every time because it's a science. Now, letting go is often misunderstood. You need to let go of fear and doubt, but always think happy thoughts about your desire. Keep pictures up to remind you. Listen to audio clips if you have them. Stay focused and try to be happy in other areas of your life. Think of your life as a perfect orchestration of your desire, because it really is. Something else that's great to remember is to imagine that you just placed an order at a restaurant. You know the cooks are making your food and soon it will arrive. You don't doubt and run back and check to make sure they are doing their job. You just know they are. Think of the universe like that, because that is how it works. I hope this video was a good start. I'd be happy to help you further with one-on-one coaching. I do offer personal emails, phone calls, and text chats. Visit me at my website, which is veronicaisles.com, or email me at veronicaisles@gmail.com. You can also visit my forum, which is veronica.loa.boardhost.com. Remember, nothing is impossible, and I'm here to help you and want you to succeed.